Question 7 says, here are some equations of straight lines. You have y equals 2x plus 3. You have y equals 5 minus 3x. You have y equals minus x minus 2. Write each equation in the correct part on the table. One has been done for you. This is the table. You have gradient is positive, this side gradient is negative. Y-intercept is positive, y-intercept is negative. Look at the first one that was solved for us. Looking at this, the coefficient of y is 1 and is on the left alone. You have 2x plus 3. Let's write it out. Y equals 2x plus 3. Looking at it, the gradient is always the coefficient of x, and the coefficient of x here is plus 2, although the positive sign is not written in front of it, but it's plus 2 as said in the previous question. When the sign is written in front of a number, and in this case in front of an algebraic term, it's always positive. Then the constant represents the y-intercept, which is also positive, that's plus 3. That's why you have it under positive gradient, and you have this equation also under positive y-intercept. For the second one, let's write it out. We have y equals 5 minus 3x. Note, this is rearranged. This is a twist in the question. But if you understand that the constant is the y-intercept, that means the y-intercept is positive. That means it lies on this line. Then we check if the gradient is either positive or negative. The gradient we know is the coefficient of x for a straight line equation. And here, it's not just 3, it's minus 3. So we know the gradient of this equation is negative, that's minus 3. But the y-intercept is positive. So it's positive on the y-intercept, that's on this side. But for the gradient is negative, so it's coming here. So we have the second equation here, that y equals 5 minus 3x. Some might actually rearrange before they know where it fits in, but you can solve if you're good enough to understand that even if it's not arranged well, and provided the y is standing alone on the left and the other two values are on the right of the equals to sign, then you can solve. Or you can rearrange. You can have y equals minus 3x plus 5. You know, this 3x owns this minus, so you put the minus with the 3x, then the 5 has a positive hidden. You write it behind with the positive it owns. And for the last equation, we have y equals minus x minus 2. Let's write it below. You have y equals minus x minus 2. Now, you know the gradient is the coefficient of x, and in this case the coefficient of x is not just minus, it's minus 1. So the gradient is minus 1, the gradient is negative, so it falls under negative gradient. And the y-intercept is also negative, minus 2, that's the constant, shows the y-intercept. So the gradient is negative, the y-intercept is also negative, so it's coming under negative gradient and negative y-intercept. So it's coming in this box. So you have y equals minus x minus 2.